Soundstripe.
Hey guys, Eric back to Fusion here, working on the E36 Turbo. Got the intercooler just mocked up, doing some brackets so we can mount it. There's been a lot of progress going on. We've got an intercooler pipe, you can't see it at the moment because the car's up in the air. The manifold is bolted in forever. The turbo is mounted, downpipe's completed, we've done the exhaust. Jay'll put in a bunch of clips of that.
Okay.
Soundstripe.
I just mean that it's installed and ready to go out the door. As I mentioned, we've got the manifold bolted up. Turbo is mounted to it currently. We've got the downpipe completed and wrapped. The turbo does have to come off because I've got to do some modifications for the outlet to point where we need it for the intercooler piping. And then over on this side, I've completed the upper intercooler pipe with the Racetronics blow-off valve, polished it, put it in there for good. We're also going to be putting a small catch can here, just because it's a turbo car. It's something that's required. It's going to fit nicely in this pocket with a little custom bracket. Should be here today. Starting at the bottom of the car, we've got the oil drain for the turbo. Up here is the wastegate tucked away. Got the recirculated wastegate tube into the downpipe. And then starting at this V-band is where the Capac exhaust is. Got a flex. This is a Jesse Cat. We like to use them because they're reliable and they perform well. The system is full 304 16 gauge stainless steel with a brushed finish. It's 3-inch. We've got an ultra quiet vibrant resonator here. Some stiff hangers to keep the exhaust from moving. Could probably hang off the thing. Another V-band just to keep it a little bit more modular. And then at the tail, we have a 3-inch in, dual 2.5-inch out vibrant large body muffler. And then the standard straight cut 2.5-inch tips, just what the customer wanted. That's it for today's update. Stay tuned for the next video. We're gonna have the first start and probably some other audio that you don't want to miss.
Soundstripe.
All right, so we have the 911 GT2 exhaust completed. We have a 3-inch straight pipe section with the X crossover in the middle. We also did a set of 4-inch slash cut tips. The tips are on a slip joint, which allows the position of them to be adjusted if he wants it to sit a little closer or a little further from the bumper. It also allows him to have different tip options. If he goes to tracks that have noise restrictions, we can incorporate a muffler or a silencer into the exhaust tip portion. So that was the idea behind that. We also added some brackets to mount the exhaust. And then once we were done, the oil lines that had been fabricated beforehand were hanging down really low, lower than the headers or any of the exhausts. So we ended up shortening the lines, changing a couple of the hose ends, just to get them to fit better and to be more tucked up so they're a little bit safer as well. So this thing's ready to go back to the guys that are building the engine or finishing building the engine. That way they can do what they need to do and we can finally hear this thing start out.
Soundstripe.